And now to a growing debate over a controversial bill in New York State. The Clean Slate Act would automatically seal criminal records for most crimes once convicts serve their sentences. It would happen after 3 years for misdemeanors, 7 years for felonies, so long as the ex-cons avoid being convicted of another crime. Sex crimes would not qualify. Niall Stanage, White House columnist for The Hill, joins us now. So now, supporters say this is about ending bias, but I can imagine there are some security concerns here. So what are the arguments on both sides?
I think it's really a fascinating debate, Kelly, because it goes to such key issues about fairness in society and what is for the greater good in society. So advocates of this bill say 600,000 Americans are released from prison every year. Many of those people have been convicted of fairly minor offences. It is not in society's interest to keep them post-release on the margins of society. It is in society's interest to help them get jobs and so on and so forth, and that this bill would help eliminate employer bias. Now, the opposite side of the argument is, don't employers have a right to know? If you're thinking of offering someone a job, shouldn't you be able to find out whether he or she has assaulted someone in the past or burglarized someone or committed fraud? Those are valid concerns. So those are the basic contours of the debate.
You know, I would imagine that it would depend on what kind of job you're looking to hire. How likely is it that this will pass? And are there any guardrails on this? Like if you're hiring, let's say, for a daycare, or if you're hiring for a corporate position, obviously there are different things to consider.
Yeah, absolutely. So there are some of those guardrails, like, for example, schools will still be able to access records even if this passes. Obviously, the court system will be able to do so. Prosecutors will be able to do so. And as you pointed out in your introduction, sexual crimes will be excluded from this, even if it does pass. The likelihood of it passing seems to be increasing. The Democratic governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, is in favor of it. It's not a guaranteed passage at all, but most Democrats are supporting it. Number of Republicans opposing. Seems more likely than not that it will pass.
All right, really interesting. So as you know now, crime concerns in New York, these are massive, widely seen as helping Republicans flip 4 seats to win the House in the last election. Could this legislation bring crime, that debate, front and center again, and potentially impact local and congressional races?
Yes, I think it could, partly because it's such a sensitive issue by its nature, and we're already seeing a lot of media coverage, in New York City about it. I think that it does bring crime to the fore. Crime is an issue that has favoured Republicans for a long time, but you're right to point out, particularly in recent times in New York. And Democrats are sensitive to the notion that they are, quote unquote, soft on crime. Here in the District of Columbia, there was a crime bill passed by the City Council recently, controversially, would have lowered sentences and so forth. That was, to make a long story short, countermanded on Capitol Hill, with a lot of Democratic senators voting with Republicans against a bill that they saw as overly lenient.
And how likely, now we've got about 10 seconds left, do you think it'll be that this actually passes?
I think it's more likely than not. I think the odds do favour its passage. So I wouldn't guarantee it, but I think it's more likely than not.
All right, fascinating. Niall Stanage, thank you as always.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.